Good morning. Happy Monday. It is bright and early. We're looking at 6:30 a.m. and you guys are here with me for a Monday morning mobility and stretch routine. This is only going to be 15 minutes, so we're going to get straight to it. Get us feeling nice and loose on this Monday morning. Let's start with a few inchworms. So I want you to start rolling down to the mat, vertebrae by vertebrae. Feel the stretch in the back of the legs. Walking out to full plank. Open up that chest, T-rotation. Hands come down, other side. And walk it back up. Slow and controlled. Feeling the stretch in the back of the legs and reverse the move vertebrae by vertebrae to the top. We're going to do a few more. Rolling back down. Walking the hands forward. Open the chest. Keep that core nice and tight. Other side. And walk it back up. Roll it to the top. Again, take it back down. Walking out. Rotate. Rotate. This time I want you to take a nice big step forward with your foot, and I want you to sink into the hips, squeezing the glutes. We're going to stay here for a moment. And now I want you to open up that chest. And as you come back down, I want you to try and touch the elbow to the ground. Open it back up. Hand comes down, let's take it to the other side. Big step forward, sink the hip down. Weight should be in the heel of your front foot. Let's open up the chest, squeezing the glutes, and take that elbow down. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Coming back up, opening up that chest. Hand comes down. Let's do it one more time. Switch. Big step forward. Sink those hips down. Open up the chest. Touch that elbow down. Open back up. And release. Other side, one more time. Sink into the hips. Open up the chest. Elbow comes down. Open the chest back up. And release out of it. Come down into child's pose. Crawl those fingertips forward. Sink the booty back into the heels. And come back up into high plank. I want you to slowly press yourself down to the mat. Toes pressed into the mat. Arms come up. Looking up towards the ceiling. Turn your head over your left shoulder. Turn your head over your right shoulder. And take it back into child's pose. We're going to do 2 more of those. Crawl those fingertips forward. And take it back into high plank. Slowly press yourself down. Pressing up, looking towards the ceiling. Look over your left shoulder. Look over your right shoulder. And take it back into child's pose. Last time, come into high plank. Slowly press yourself to the mat. Press up, looking towards the ceiling. Look over your left shoulder. Look over your right shoulder. And take it back into child's pose. Come back into high plank, and let's just walk those hands back to the feet, stretching out the back of the legs, and roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Take it to the center of your mat. Let's come down into a squat as low as we can. Hands come down on the ground. And I want you to try and get your feet settled into the mat. You don't want all the weight on the toes. Think of the 3 points of contact. The outside of your foot, the toe, and the heel. I want your hands to come up and your elbows to press out on your inner thighs. And just give it a little rock from side to side. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Really try and sink those hips down as low as you can. Feeling the stretch on the inner thighs and the hips. From here, I want you to take your hands down to the mat and slowly straighten the legs. I don't want them locked. Tuck the chin and hang here for a moment. And come on back down into the squat. Hands come up, elbows press out, and just give it a little rock, side to side. And the hands come back down, straighten those legs, tuck the chin. Feel the stretch in the back of your legs. And take it down again. Hands come up, elbows press out. Give it a little rock side to side. Breathing in through your nose for 2. And out through your mouth for 2. Hands come back down. Straighten those legs. Relax your shoulders and your neck. And slowly roll it back to the top. I want you to come to the edge of the mat again. We're going to go into our child's pose series. Coming back down, crawl yourself out. Slowly come back down to the mat. Drop the knees and take it into child's pose. So we're going to start with a regular child's pose. I'm going to turn myself so you can see. So just sinking the heels back. Sorry, sinking the booty back into the heels. That helps. Crawl it back up. Open the legs. This is your wide child's pose. Legs are wide, and you're coming back down, trying to get as low as you can, touching the chest to the mat, still dropping the booty back as far down as you can, tucking the chin. Take it back up, feet come in, crawl the hands back out, regular child's pose. Hands come back in, legs come wide, walking those hands back out. Crawl them back in. One more time. Feet come in. Crawl those hands back out. Regular child's pose. Crawl them back in. Last time. Open those legs wide and crawl it back out. And come back in. From here, I'd like you to flip over onto your back. We're going to bring the knees into the chest. Keep the back flat and just give it a rock from side to side. Take it into small knee circles in one direction. Really massaging that lower back into the mat. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And take the knee circles in the other direction. Good. From here, let's take it into spinal rotation. Knees stacked to one side. Opposite hand comes up. Place it down behind you, looking towards that opposite hand. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And take it to the other side. Knees stack. Opposite hand comes up. I use my other hand to press down on my thigh. Open that chest. Hand comes down behind you and look towards that opposite hand. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And release. Hold on to those knees. Give it one more rock. Side to side. And roll yourself up. Let's come up to standing. Shoulder circles. Slow and controlled. Slight bend in the knees. Coming up and back behind you. And and take it in the opposite direction. And let's just open up that chest. Open. Give yourself a big hug. Open. Big hug. In 3, 2, and 1. Big inhale. And exhale. Well done. That was your 15-minute morning mobility and stretch. Hopefully you're feeling nice and fresh, ready to tackle your day. If you're interested in getting a little bit more of an intense workout in, join me here tonight, 7:30 p.m. for a cardio blast. I'll see you soon. Bye.